It's week 7 of the NFL. And coming up next, it's the Jets, towering tight end.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philly's offense getting ready and... ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of it. Season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To the right side and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Running left, it's Hall. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Jets sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
No touch it. No touch it. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. Brown with his stick skills. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good for an Eagles. No touch it.
The motion, the tight end across the formation. They go play action with Hurts. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
No touch it. No touch it. No touch it.
A give up the middle with Benson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
No touch it.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Here now 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Play action. Here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and